Hello, this is Dennis with A1 Telephone Service and Repair, A1 Electronics. You can reach us on the web at www.a1-telephone.com, and you can also reach us at 618-235-6959. Today I want to show you a Mickey Mouse telephone. It has the AT&T 210 handset, which was a really good handset. It was a good telephone. And so what we have here is John's telephone. He sent this in from Canada, and so there is a Mickey Mouse telephone in the background there to show you what it looks like, or what it would have looked like. John did not send the whole Mickey in. He took Mickey off for shipping purposes. So what we're going to do, this is another customer's telephone. We'll remove this Mickey and go ahead and pay attention to the one that John sent in. And so basically the information that I got about this telephone was it does not ring. And so the ringer element, or there's a problem, and we're going to have to troubleshoot it out. So what we want to do is we want to go ahead and do some initial checks on this telephone. We're going to go ahead and dial out. I'm going to end in a 2. I'm going to hang up. I want to hit redial. And it should end in a 2 on the analyzer. These telephones are really cool because they had the loud, medium, and low receive volume on it. These 210s are pretty sought after telephones, and they were a really good telephone. So now that we know, do some dial tone, we want to dial a 2, and we want to transmit into the handset. If you watch that red light on the analyzer, that's an indication of 100% modulation on transmit. So we know this telephone is working. We also know that our switch on our base is all the way to the right. This has a off, a low, and a high setting. So now let's do this. Let's ring the telephone. And every time you see this red light on the analyzer, that's a ring cycle. So now we know we're in a ring cycle. We'll wait for the next one. And this telephone is definitely not ringing. We'll try that one more time. We'll let that go a couple of times. So what we're going to have to do is troubleshoot this telephone. So we're going to take a break and go ahead and troubleshoot the telephone and find out why this telephone is not ringing. So we'll be right back. Okay, we're back now, and this telephone has been repaired. And so what we want to do is go ahead and do our final checks on this telephone. I'll go ahead and ring it. I'll let that go a couple of times since that was the initial problem. Let it go a couple more. We'll go ahead and answer it. Give you some dial tone. Now what we want to do is we want to put the telephone on low. So we'll go ahead and do low and ring it. We'll let that go a few times. Let it go one more. Give you some dial tone. Now what we want to do is put it on off. We'll go ahead and try to ring it. It's in the off mode. Second ring cycle went by and there's no ring because it's on off. I'm going to hold the hook switch down And what I want to do is I want to go ahead and hit the ring cycle. And now we want to turn it on low. We'll let that go a couple times. I'll put it on high, catch the next ring cycle. Let it go one more time. And give you some dial tone. So now what we can do, since we know this telephone is repaired, we'll go ahead and move it over to a regular line. And we'll call a time and temp number. I know that wasn't the issue. It was in the ring cycle, but we always like to check the telephones out all the way.
Good evening. 2 Ford stores, one great company, Offenburg Ford. A short drive to great value. Today is Wednesday, October 17th. The time is 10:12. Current temperature 62 degrees. Now the Belleville area weather forecast. Mostly clear overnight, lows in the mid-40s. Partly cloudy on Thursday, a high in the low 60s.
Okay. So we know the telephone is definitely working. We'll move it back over to the analyzer and we'll ring it on high one last time. Let that go a few times. Give you some dial tone there. So we know the telephone is repaired. And these were really cool Mickey Mouse telephones with a very sought after 210 handset. And they're just a well-made telephone. Some of the last good trim line telephones that were made. So they have a lot of quality behind them. Now that the telephone's repaired, they can enjoy it, and Mickey's all happy again. This is Dennis with A1 Telephone Service and Repair, A1 Electronics. You can reach us on the web at www.a1-telephone.com, and you can also reach us at 618-235-6959. Thank you for watching, and have a great day.